And we are back again. Ready for another lovely matchup. France versus Sweden. This one is Delta. I don't want it. Getting hypocritical of me, I know. Up here, down, down, on, at the top of the bracket on each side. We haven't even messed with the bottom yet. They will be added in. We'll find out who's playing. Is going to be playing Paraguay on Friday, on Saturday, and then have Spain. We'll have Ecuador and Mexico later. The Mexican fans went to Ecuador hotel and kept them tried to prevent them from sleeping. Kind of ridiculous and dumb. This is why Mexico should not be allowed to host the World Cup at all because stuff like that. And they win the World Cup. France is definitely favored to win this whole thing. They've got depth. They got massive depth. That's Mbappe is the one that people are going to be looking at. But Dembele also put his name in the hat to be somebody to look for. They have France a 77% chance to win, 9% for Sweden, and 14% for extra time. That's at the start of a match. That's the highest percentage I've seen any of them have for probability win probability at 77. Like nobody expecting Sweden to do anything here. But we've seen crazier things. Paraguay beating Mexico. Not Mexico. I'm sorry, Germany. Not Mexico. Yeah, don't play tonight. And here, Stereo Pre. I wish I could get. For those anthems, man. They're in East Rutherford. They're at the site of the finals. Champions du Monde. 27 years old. He'll be 30 something at the next World Cup. He'll be 31. So Mbappe can put on a good show and give us something, man. The winning percentage went from 9% to 11%. Yay! Got a bunch of water built up. I don't plan on going to France anytime soon. Mexico and Ecuador finishes okay. For it. Mbappe. We've seen a lot. We've seen some teams that got in by the skin of their teeth, getting lucky. East Rutherford, New Jersey, having the stadium packed. That's not something they're used to seeing nowadays. Billy and Deshaun, and like they have so many, so much depth. Anybody can score. Anybody can win this form. Graham Potter. Mr. Potter. '89 degrees feels like it's excessive heat. Yeah, that water break's gonna be wonderful today. Well, when it gets down to well, yeah, that's the biggest thing. No one expected Paraguay to beat Germany. Beat them by penalty kicks. That's really not the biggest like. I mean, a win's a win, but like it got lucky because Germany missed a couple and you didn't. All right, let's get going here. Will we get an early goal? Will it take late? Will we have a equalizer after that? What's going to go? We do not know. We're about to find out. That's a big thing. And I would just walk through my grandfather's and back, and God, like I was roasting. And these guys have to run back and forth on a pitch in this sweltering heat. Rutherford, yeah, it's still a couple states away, but it's still in the same area. This is 38. Sweden's gonna have to try and get something early. Oh, got a shot immediately, but it goes right to the goalkeeper. Like I said, Sweden's got to strike first. They have to. They want to stay in this. As soon as France gets anything, they're most likely going to try and get a goal. Get a goal. Yeah, man, you got your shin guards on, right? Oh, just kicked him right in the shin. Just kicked him right in the shin. That should be a yellow, really. Oh, he's trying to get that head in there, back the other way. Nobody's there. Okay, the earliest goal we have seen in the knockout round so far was Japan at the 30th minute. Will France or Sweden be able to break that? Get a shorter goal. Nothing. He's on the run. He's on the run. And take a wind out there. I'm sure each and every one of them want to run into this little patch of shadow here every once in a while with that sweltering heat out there. Oh, he's gonna run. Get out. Those hydration breaks, trust me, those hydration breaks are going to be warranted, and anybody who complains otherwise needs to shut the fuck up. It's going to be that type of game. Humidity is no joke. And it's like, at least you got some shade because of where the sun's at. First World Cup meeting between Sweden and France is this one right here. I find that hard to believe. Those the only make every World Cup so far. I mean, where they're at in the world, it's a foregone conclusion that makes the cup. Fine, makes the cup. Steps right on him, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it's just a little bone on bone right there. Nothing. Couldn't keep it in. Fishing break on the pass there. If Sweden beats France, people gotta like hope for that miracle that Argentina gets beat by Cape Verde. Sweden on the move. Going. Two guys on him though, unfortunately, nothing he could do and he couldn't outrun him. Kicks it out of here. Step forward. Too hard on that cross there. Yeah, you can just see these guys are already. That's just all the sweating all over. So they got it, man. That's a corner. Great defending though. Very good defending. Oh, it must have been a corner. It was off on the Bali. It looked like it was off on the Swedish Sweden guy. Could never be a commentator for football. There's just way too much going on, and it's like just trying to remember who's who. Well, I mean, that could be a color. The guy who gives color. Play by play now. Absolutely not. Didn't touch it, so it's fine. Man, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, we gotta get something. Because the chase down. Can Sweden do anything? I try. Get rid of that. Come on, dude, get the fuck up. Can't get anything. Pape trying here. That is a corner. Pape trying to get some, but the Swedes are definitely doing the right thing and not letting him get anything. Like keeping press on him. They're like pressing him so he can't get free and get that shot off. Because if he gets that shot off, it's most likely going in. First corner for them. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nice shot, but no, the goalkeeper gets it easily. Gave it a shot there. If it was just a little bit more power on that, but kept it low, he could have got that past the goalkeeper, no issue. They love telling you what club these guys play for as they play. Oh, he got a shot, but right to the goalkeeper. And Mbappe knows that it was not good enough. Yeah, he can. He's just if he was a little bit one way or the other. Absolutely, he's going to be impacting them. I walked 10 minutes to my grandfather's, and I felt like I was dying. These guys are running and walking back and forth. Good tackle, good tackle. France going, Sweden going for it. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, these guys look like they're it's just killing them. This one definitely could go down to goal penalty kicks just because of the heat. Oh, could not keep it on his foot. What a tackle! Got that ball back. I would have taken a shot there, maybe, or something. I don't know. Not. He's on the run here. Oh, just too hard. Had a good shot, good chance to get it, and he just could not get it on. Just skies it over. Just a tiny bit of power in that, and the ball that's going to go right over the goalkeeper's hand and straight in. Mbappe's way offsides. That's offsides. That was way offsides. 3 shots on goal and everything. 2 shots on goal. Yeah, no, that's close. That's tight. That would have been huge. Kylian Mbappe with a should have been a huge goal if he was just a fraction off. Uh, oh! Barely, barely. That little deflection right there was barely. Absolutely, they are definitely got to be hurting, man. Oh man, just about half his body. Just the body. Half his body is offside. Yeah, he definitely looked offside anyway, like just barely, but he was off. Only basically because the guy above just went back just a little bit. That guy wouldn't have been like wouldn't have like started going back the other way. That's an onside, and he gets the goal. Barely. And the hydration break. People were booing the hydration break, but today it is absolutely needed. I'll be right back. That didn't take long. Boom. I walked 10 minutes to my grandfather's, and I felt like I was roasting alive. I can't imagine what these guys are going through on the pitch tonight. Hold your bowels and everything so you don't have to use the bathroom until it gets cooler out. Bounce right off his legs. That was a bad. Nothing. Can't do anything. Obviously, Sweden is going to make sure to keep him unlocked as much as possible, but it's up to the rest of France to get him an opening like Erling Haaland got at the end, towards the end of last the game with Norway and Norway match. Closing seeded 7 in group stage. Both teams put 8. I'm pretty sure. Sweden 7-7. Wow. Right over there to Dembele. Oh my God, so close. He just could not get it to his mate. His teammate, my goodness. Just went well over his teammate. Nice save. Nice. Last second save with that foot of yours. What a save. My God. Get ball in, and then just boom. Just got his leg out there. That was going the back of the net, too. And just does not work. Mbappe dancing. Mbappe dancing, and then he gets over. Great defending by Sweden. One of 0 for Sweden. And just right in the corner. Into the box is yellow. Get it in! Off the post! Are you kidding me? How does Kylian Mbappe miss that? Off the post! Oh my God. Oh man, Mbappe. The, the luck just is not on France's side with these goal chances right now. Yeah, he is. Dancing here, he's dancing, he's dancing. Didn't get it. Not go where I wanted to, but Sweden is getting pushed big time here. Will they be able to hold for this onslaught, or are they going to break? Bad luck there, man. Oh, so short. Oh my God, man. That goal, like, how do you hit the post there, Mbappe? That ball was in. That ball was in with a goal, and he hits the fucking post. The goalkeeper was not going to be able to stop it. And he missed. Off the post. My God. Should have just picked it up. What are you doing? And you have the entire box to pick balls up, and why didn't you pick that up? Sweden was able to maintain nothing and did not break this onslaught that France was giving them. That penalty kick, the kick, not that I don't know, don't care. Nothing coming in here. Bicycle kick, what a save! Oh my god! No! Police say, come on, man! Oh my god, they're gonna get something the way this is going. Bicycle kick off the post, and just, oh, he was beaten twice. Dembele, you had that too. Off the post, the other post! And Dembele just could not get the right angle on that, and it just whizzes right past the post. Oh my god. Try to do something cute, try to do something interesting, and it just didn't work. And just missed everybody. It missed everybody. It just went through both legs and nutmegged both of them. This match has been full of like two polls. We posted like Francis posted both sides. Oh, he stays down. Yeah, got him right in the ankle. With a shin. Got him right in the shin. He's gonna limp. The fucking bicycle kick hits the post. It also would have went straight in. He would have hit that into the post. That would have been a goal of the match of the tournament. Dembele had a perfect good shot. I don't know why he shot it like that. He probably should have let it bounce. Like he should have kept like caught it, and he had an open shot either way. They're hoping for penalties and they're trying to like get something. They gotta play. France has got to score sometime. Like plain and simple. They just have to score sometime. All the pressure they've been putting on, they've got to score sometime. It's a good kick, but not enough for anybody. Crowd's got it. That's defensing you can do there. Very good cross, Kirk, but there's just hit the back of his head instead of the front of it. too far down with his head. He couldn't get it to where he needed to hit. Yeah, let him kick the ball out so you can get a header, not a header, but a throw in. Running. He just gets a good shot, but he's just shooting it right to the goalkeeper. Shooting right to the goalkeeper, unfortunately. Kick. 7 shots, 4 on goal for France. Sweden has had 2 shots, 2 on target, but nobody has scored yet. Hmm. So then the Dutch manager has stepped down as the manager after getting taken out knockouts. Gotta make a change. Pape's got room to run. Oh, and overshoots it. Doesn't shoot it the way it needs to go. Oh, he shoots it but can't score. Can't find it. Just building, they're breaking down their defense. It's gonna break. France cannot be caught sleeping. That's the thing. They cannot be caught sleeping. That's why Norway did score on them in the last group stage match because they were caught sleeping after a goal. Way too far. Yep. Rather concede that corner than anything else. Still got it. This match has been dominated by Sweden, by France. Like possession doesn't seem to really matter because we've seen goals by those who aren't got good possession. Lisa, off the post again. Are you kidding me? Oh, fingertips got it. With the legs. Barely got the fingers on it. Nice save. And he got it. Mbappe, killing Mbappe. He was gonna score. You knew it was gonna happen. Kylian Mbappe gets on the board. That's his fifth goal of the tournament. Kylian Mbappe gets France on the board. What a goal! It was gonna happen. What's up, Alex After Duck? How you doing? What a goal! Right before we go to extra time, exactly at the 45th minute, Kylian Mbappe. Woo! Knew it was gonna happen. 17. He's gonna tie Messi. He's gonna break Messi's record. If Messi's not gonna be in the 2030 World Cup, if he is, he's ridiculous. But if Messi's not, he's going to have that record, and he's probably going to have 30 goals by the time his World Cup is career is done. If he's in the next two World Cups, he will have 30 goals. Yes, it is. Those are the kind of goals only the special few can score, and Kylian Mbappe is just fantastic. Oh, Messi will probably have 20 goals by the time this World Cup's over, unless they get taken out. Oh, we did almost made stoppage time. The danger stoppage time is the danger zone. We've seen 25 goals in stoppage time in this World Cup, most than ever. Obviously, there's more games more matches in this World Cup than any other, but still, 25 goals in stoppage time. So 9 goals in in the knockout stage. Mbappe has. He has that record. Messi doesn't have that. That's surprising. Few people passed up the German close in this World Cup for most goals. Was offside flag. Ah, no, he's way offsides. Belanga's great. He had that awesome goal in the last match. Yes, it has. The double posting, one from Mbappe, one from Elise, and Mbappe finally gets one to go in. 15 attempts, two off the post that would have been goals. It would have been goals if they would have got him to go in just a little bit. Yep. I need a moment, man. Sweet goal from Mbappe, but my God, man. Two postings. Two postings. What? Like, I need, like, wow, just It should really be 3-0. It really should be 3-0 or more because they Mbappe had the great goal, the shot that hit the post. At least they had two that should have been in. It should be like 3-4-0. But the post has just been the enemy today. Hey, man, that was a heck of a crazy first half. But we've seen it outside of the match with Canada and South Africa, which is I think it was the worst World Cup match I've seen ever. I've only seen a couple World Cups. I'm just saying from my experience, that was one of the worst played ever. Every feed has been equalized. Every single one of them. Okay. So the Dutch also have their head man has stepped down. Nice. think that was the most thrilling half we knockout stage yet. How many how many chances that France had and just the the pose for just not hitting it. Just Mbappe with a magnificent goal. So we can have one team make maybe France get another second goal and be up with a commanding lead, not just a hey yeah have an equalizer. This stream to finish up. Hope we get a good ending here. And we got Mexico versus Ecuador. Waiting for the second half. What a crazy first. Can't believe they let Erlen Haaland get freedom. Uh, and we're back from halftime. Does Sweden have an answer, or can France get a second goal and put this one to bed? I'm sure the players are looking at the pitch and seeing most of it in shade now, and probably thanking the fact that it's in shade for the most part. Sweden's got to answer. They got 45 minutes and then some to do it. Absolutely think Elenga will be involved if we get a goal. Them. Big time and long though, and can they do it? Get nothing there. And remember, all that momentum that France had going into the second half, going into halftime, is all gone now. All that momentum, they got to get it back. The faces Paraguay. Who's gonna do it? Yeah, they cannot let the pressure get put on them again. Because if Sweden like this another point, another goal, it's gonna pretty much be like gonna be even tougher and probably be the end of the game right there. Then barely. Not out of here. Knocks it out. They could have had. They would have been 3, maybe 4-0 if all the two posts just hit it in. They were going to be it. They would have been. They would be 3-0 right now if it wasn't for the two postings at least. Mm-hmm. Great match. Great. Allen, Mape, 5 each with Messi at 6. And he would be tied with Messi if it wasn't for that post. Like if it wasn't for just a little bit off and it didn't hit that post, it went right in. He'd be at 2 goals right now and tie Messi for the Golden Boot, and one away from matching Messi in goals in World Cup history. Just pass it wrong. Nobody there to pass it to. France is still like Dembele trying. No one's been able to get that second goal, although at 1-0. Nobody so far has been able to score twice. Like, who's going to be that team? Is it going to be France? Or we're going to have, like we've had every game except for Canada, we've had a goal and an answer. Maybe a goal later, but an answer to make it 1-1. France, what we got going on here? Oh, nope, nothing there. Down the middle goes France. Take it in, it's 2-0. And France is going, and it's going to be very hard. Now, in the second half, it's going to be very hard for Sweden to take this away from France. Too easy right there. Way too easy. It's 2-0. I don't think Sweden has an answer now. Absolutely does not. They have been dominant. This is the first time this knockout stage that it's been 2-0. And right from the top of the box, nails it. Nutmegging it. Boom. Nothing you can do. Now, France, if they want to just lock in and try and be defensive, they can. I wouldn't do that. I would definitely want to get a third goal. This is the first 2 goal cushion in the round of 32 for this tournament. France and Sweden, the Swedish players are disappointed with that. It's still not over for sure. We still got a lot of time, and a 1-0, a 1 goal here. France is just so good. It's gonna be hard to bet against France. With Dembele, Mbappe, Elise. There's just so much talent on this group. Even Bradley Barcola. Yeah, it's gonna be so tough to beat this team. Like they gotta play Paraguay. I just don't give any hope for Paraguay on that one. They beat Paraguay if they get to. They have to play Canada or Morocco. Canada, yeah, if Canada somehow beat Morocco, then that's just going to be an easy round for France if they get past this one and they get past Paraguay. Morocco would definitely be a rough one. They're not going to go down without a fight. I think they're going to stomp Canada though. Sweden needs to score here. They need to get a point. They need to get a goal just to even make this manageable. If they can score here, it's a game then. Nothing. Just straight past this man. Straight past the man he was trying to get to. Hey, look, it's Martha Stewart. Nobody cares. You're looking old and decrepit. Everyone should back up. It was a goal. It's a goal kick. Just everyone back the hell off. It would be if those two balls went in when they was like instead of on the post. But that bicycle kick was so pretty, man. I just wish it would have went in. That would have been a goal of the tournament. The first, like, it would have been huge. And France is down there and trying to play keep away as much as possible. It's 2-0. You don't have to push to get another goal. You don't have to do really anything. You can play keep away because you have that 2 goal cushion now. From there, you're right to him, though. Big time. You weed out the week, and still weeding out the week. Like, the top 16 is going to be interesting Saturday. They will go into one of those games because it will be great here. We'll watch it, though. I'll watch it, but it won't be like my. Oh, for crying out loud. It's like, like, God, this flopping shit is annoying. Oh, he took a little boom to the nose. I don't give a fuck. Goes, fuck. Mbappe get a grace and join Messi at the top for the golden boot. Just dinked it up. Still over. Still in play. Oh, what a shot, but what a save! And the goalkeeper, other than giving up the those 2 goals, has been getting some fantastic saves. That was going in. That would have been in, no issue. That was going to go right in, and he said no. Nothing. Not the best corner there at all. Not at all. And it's definitely going to be really tough for Sweden, as we're less than 30 minutes away from the end of this. 30 minutes less stoppage time. But like that far away from just being done, and Sweden on out, and France on to the next round. Take on Paraguay, which I figured is going to be a massacre, but we'll see. Oh, Dembele had a great cross, but the good defense there by the Swedish player, not allowing him the guy Dembele was going for, I think it was Mbappe, to get ahead of him. 408 passes attempts, 359 complete versus 184 and only 130 completed. Wow. But you can't fall asleep on defense. Whew, been a matchup. Yep. On the run here. Lise. Oh, just to the wrong side, man. On the Lise is right in the corner. What a so. I feel like Elise is going to get a goal unless they take him out because he's had shot after shot that should have been maybe something, especially that bicycle kick. A little corner there. Good cross in, kick hit out by the goalkeeper. Oh, nice drop down, nice defense by Sweden there. Yeah, it sucks about that, but it's really hard to get those goals while in the box and everything because offside just hits right away. Ooh. We didn't have anything to get a goal. He just gets it right in, but nobody there. He couldn't get to his man. In where it needed to be, but two Frenchmen were right there ready to stop him. With me today? Yes, I do. They won three. That's the question. Lenga is not going to get to it. Hydration break. Didn't have anything. For the hydration break, does Sweden have anything that they can answer for? Like, they right now have go down 2-0, win or go home. No more retakes, no more matches after this if they can't figure out how to do that, how to come back. And probably gonna die probably. Nice good old charging when I'm done with this. Great. France is just staying with what they have. Oh, he's rolling on. He's on! And he gets saved. What a brilliant save. Wow. Whew. They have to push, man. But that was a great save. Like I said, outside of the two goals that he wasn't going to be able to stop anyway, the goalkeeper has been getting some massively fantastic saves. have the light on, which is what it is. Trying to dance here. He's dancing. Can he do anything? No. Good defense. That should be a corner. But it's too late. How long until they start saying VAR can give corners? They can take corners away, but they can't give them for now, they say. That's going to change eventually. More human error you have, or you can. Could have been a corner, probably. And don't do. The Sweden got for us. They got anything here? And my thing broke. And we got a 3-0 lead here. And Kylian Mbappe with a brace. He ties, if I'm correct. He ties. Messi at the top with 6. Can he get a hat trick? Can he get a hat trick? Kylian Mbappe with his second goal of the match. He gets a brace. Looking for the Hattie. He's looking for the Hattie now. Oh boy. Back pitch right there. No. Elise Mbappe just says goodbye. Kylian Mbappe. This is a blowout right now. And Sweden's got nothing. Absolutely nothing for this team. It is a 22 shots to 4, 11 on target to 1, 65% possession to 35, 410 passes to 241, 90% accuracy to 79% accuracy. France has 3 more fouls, and 8 corners to 1. France has nothing. Kylian Mbappe gets his second goal. Mbale's off, which so and Due on. And you can take Mbappe off now. Let him rest for the rest of the match, man. They're up 3-0. They have scored 3 goals at least in every match so far they've been here for. Yeah, it's just going to be like very hard waiting to come back after that. No. Every other match has been tight. This one's done. We have a second clean sheet of the round of 32 with Canada getting the first. Will they? We'll see. I think Mbappe definitely wants to get that hat trick. His own Dembele has one. Jonathan David has one. Messi has one. He does not. You know he wants to get that hattie. Oh, we started it too far in. The fact that you have Messi and Mbappe pretty much fighting on who's going to be Golden Boot and who's going to be the guy to have the most goals coming out of this World Cup. I'm pretty sure he just tied him. He tied him for Golden Boot. He's tied him for Golden Boot right now with 6 each, and Messi hasn't played yet. I don't see Sweden doing anything in this. They've got nothing. But no, and it's just they got nothing. They've had 4 shots in this entire match. 4 shots, only one on goal. They don't really have to do anything else if they don't want to. And you got to also think about it. This it should be 5-0 if both those if the Mbappe post and the Elise post didn't hit the post and he actually went in. It'd be 5-0 right now. Digne's going off, and Hernandez is coming on. T. Hernandez. Just utter domination by France. I just don't see who beats them. What's up, Speed? Speed the Key, how you doing? Speed the Key, how you doing? Watching France put on a clinic here, having the most dominant performance we have seen in the World Cup round of 32 so far. Good to hear. Waiting, trying. Can they get anything? Oh, absolutely. Sweden just has nothing. Like, even in the Morocco Netherlands game, Morocco was the more dominating force in that match, and it's a good thing they won because they deserved it. But the Netherlands had just straight for straights. They had answers for everything that Morocco had. This one is like France just like Sweden has nothing, and to think that France has Paraguay next, it's ridiculous, man. They don't have anything. That's the issue. When you have Dembele, you have Mbappe, you have Elise, I can't say his name right. Just those three alone, just putting on the pressure. Sweden has nothing to match. Hardly anybody at this World Cup has anything to match. And the sad part of it is, if the United States made it to the semifinals, which is not going to happen, oh, I'm sure Mbappe is hungry for that hat trick. Seeing Messi has one, Jonathan David, and his own teammate, his own mate, Dembele has a hat trick, and yet Mbappe at this World Cup does not. By the way, I'm like 46. I'm like 40%. I'm 40. I'm 40 seconds behind. Just to let you know, I'm about 40 seconds. Oh, absolutely. Tournament landmark. 5 million fans who have come to all the matches. This has been a very great World Cup. I mean, we've had some uh, outside of the Canada and South Africa game, which I was. Oh, that match was just terrible. It's been fun. Yeah, like Kylian Mbappe is 27 years old. This is not his last World Cup as long as France keeps qualifying. Even like he's gonna have 30 goals if he goes to the next two World Cups. He will have 30 goals in the World Cup. Nice save there. He will. Messi's. This has got to be Messi's last World Cup. Like after he's 40. He's 39 years old. He'll be 40. He'll be like 43 at the next World Cup, something like that. It's got to be his last one. Um, Mbappe's got at least two, maybe three more in his career. Like whatever Messi leaves it at with, if they go all the way to the finals, Messi will probably have like 20 some goals. Mbappe, by the time he gets done with 2030 and 2034, if France is in both of those, he's gonna have 30. So it's something special watching here with Kylian Mbappe. It very well could. Cape Verde is not something to sneeze at. They drew with Spain. Everyone's talking about how it's easy for Argentina. They drew 1-1 with Spain, a tournament favorite Spain. Like they aren't something to just look at, and they drew with Argentina, if I'm correct too. Oh, not Argentina, Uruguay, which Uruguay is nothing to sneeze at this time. They were just meh. They didn't show up. But yeah, Cape Verde is not like their defensive is ridiculous. That could easily go. Um, I didn't know anything about Cape Verde before this, but watching them play, they are very tough defensively. So I don't think we're going to see I could see that going to penalties. Absolutely going to penalties, and it's all up to can you hit your penalties or not. I'm mixed. I'm mixed on extra time. I've always been mixed on extra time, and watching the Netherlands and Morocco play. The way France is playing, France is definitely one of the ones I'm going to say probably going to win it unless they have some like injury or a really bad day. So it's just I don't think there's anybody stopping him, and I'm sure they would love to have Argentina in the finals again so they can avenge what happened in 2022. And yes, I am watching the match. I just yeah. Oh man, he doesn't get his hat trick. That's a shame. But hey, they're up 3-0. They could get this guy to rest, give him some extra rest. Lise's coming off too. They're going full defense. It looks like maybe. Lise should have had at least 2 goals in this match. My goodness, that bicycle kick that went off the post. Oh, I'm like, oh, that could have been a goal of the year. That could have been a goal of the tournament if he hits that, and it was gonna go in if it didn't hit that post. It was just a little bit, just go a little bit this way, a little bit, or a little bit this way, wherever you look at the map. If it goes just a little bit closer over, that was gonna go in. Yeah, they're like, you know what, we got this one in the bag. All the firepower off. With all the firepower off the field, well, the major firepower off the field. Barely onside. That's so close. Oh, just barely misses the arm on that goal. 74th. Oh boy. Hey, hit the subscribe button. I will be here for Mexico and Ecuador. I'm going to take about an hour or so, like the break. Like I'm going to take the break in between, get myself some food, drinks, and everything. Because yeah, you could probably hear the fan. I have a fan and an AC in here, but that's only this room. Outside that door over there is humidity. Oh my god. And stoppage time. Whew. Green is done though. Yeah, it's anything can happen. As we watched in the Norway match, France scored a goal and fell asleep on defense right after that goal, and Norway got a goal. But you're not going to have that against Sweden here. I don't think France is going to fall asleep on anything. They're good. 62 and 100 and some 100 and some caps. That's great feat and all, but then you look at Erling Haaland, who's got 57 goals and 53 caps. That's just ridiculous. What he's doing. That goal was so pretty though earlier. It is a shame we didn't get the Haaland Mbappe the Haaland and Mbappe show off we wanted. It'd be great if Norway made it to the finals against France. Yes, but I doubt that's gonna happen. They're trying for a fourth here. Be outside, right? Nope. There's the flag. There's the flag. Mbappe has tied Messi with goals. The way we're gonna meet him is in the finals. 6 goals. And Messi hasn't played yet, and I don't. He plays on Friday, right? Uh, US plays tomorrow. I'm very interested in that one. Of course, it's yeah. Argentina plays on Friday at 6. I will be here all of it. But I'll be here for most of it. I will be here for all of it, but I also have other things I have to deal with and watch as well. Those two pole post shots, just oh, oh. They don't want to be clean sheeted, that's for sure. If you can get at least one. Nice shot, nice save. Oof. He could very well. That would definitely put him like that. Probably put the golden boot away, and it'd be his. Dude, it's good. They go like we've had some spectacular saves just in this match alone. Like there's just been some major, like fantastic saves in this World Cup. What 6 minutes of stoppage time, maybe seven, because of all the subs and goal celebration for 2 goals. That second goal for Mbappe was cool and all, but that first one was just awesome. That was like a superstar goal. Not everyone's gonna be able to make that first goal Mbappe had. What minutes? That's it? Oh man, we had 2 goals and a bunch of subs. You figured they would have went up to 6. Oh boy. Yeah, it is very hard to. Minutes too light. Man, just showing you why they're one of the best, one of the favorites, and the top ranked team in FIFA. Happened here. So, Canada or Morocco? I just don't see how Canada beats Morocco. Morocco is just too good. Like Canada and South Africa probably had the worst match of them all. Like just play wise, Morocco gonna just steamroll over Canada. That's the Canada. It's just the end of this one here. Sweden's just got. They had nothing. They literally had nothing. Like 61, 25 shots to 6. 13 on goal target to 2. 61 possession to 39. 519 passes to 315. 92% accuracy to 81. There's just nothing you can do about it, man. They had nothing. Oh, absolutely. I will be here. I'll be here for everything. Um, the USA match is going to be a little bit different because I do watch Dynamites every week, and I'm going to have it. That's going to be the main focus while the Team USA match is over here because I watch this on the laptop. So I'm going to be watching both of those at the same time. Same thing's going to happen on Saturday. I'm going to just be like, it's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, I'll be here for Mexico. I will take a. Since it starts at 9, I got about 2 hours in between, so I'll be taking like and I'll be here roughly about 8:40. About 8:40, I'll be back. 8:40 EST time. Sweden was definitely had their back against the wall even before the whistle to start the match went. This was all going to be like they would have had to have the biggest, the luckiest game of their lives to even stand a chance against France today. Like I said, I'm about 40 seconds behind, so yeah. I'm gonna show you the update to the bracket here. I do have that as well, as France will now be taking on Paraguay soon on the weekend, and that's gonna be all of those. Wow, what a domination by France, and that's that. My headphones need but like what could Sweden do? 25 shots to 7, 13 to 3, 61%. It just was all France all the way. And Kylian Mbappe with his brace. Hopefully he wants to get a hat trick. Yeah. All right, I'll be back at 8:40. That's about a little under an hour from now. 2 hours from now. I will see you guys then. Thank you for coming in. If you can, hit that subscribe button. I will be back later. Until then, you have a good one. I'll see you later.